Commissioner Reinders, dear colleagues, and too bad the Council isn't here once more because my speech actually primarily addresses Member States, but I'm sure they will receive the message. If one of your best journalists is spied upon while investigating a major story, if one of your state prosecutors is spied upon while preparing court cases, if your defense minister is spied upon while attending NATO meetings, if one of your companies is exporting spyware to a war zone, if any of this happens and you are only a halfway decent government with some responsibility, you would investigate. You would turn everything upside down, find the loopholes that make this possible, bring perpetrators to justice, apologize to victims, right? And I don't get why none of this happens. So basically we, the Pegasus Inquiry Committee, did your job in the last 12 months. Yet rather than working with us, Member States' governments ignored or obstructed our work. The approach was Omerta, not cooperation. And looking at this mess, I'm quite amazed by what we have achieved here. And I want to thank the rapporteur, the shadows, all members for that, because we managed to come forward with an accurate description of the abuse that is happening and with very solid and reasonable recommendation on how to fix it, supported across party lines by members, by colleagues from 27 EU member states. And if you ever wondered what the European Parliament is good for this. Europe has been a pioneer in protecting the privacy of its citizens and has set standards that have become global ones by now. We bent the entire internet ecosystem towards better protection and respect of individuals' data rights. Yet on something as horribly destructive as spyware, it looks as if we are lagging behind. But dear colleagues, if we want to see European and yes, universal values reflected in the regulation of these invasive technologies, it is time to stand up to the shady practices of secret services and to companies and their CEOs gone wrong, because otherwise the next chapter of surveillance and manipulation, then involving AI and other powerful technologies, will be very, very dark. We have done our job, Commissioner. Now it's time that you do yours, the Commission and the Council. And believe me, we will follow up and follow up and follow up until our recommendations are put in place.